Hey y'all, this is BDH93 here again. Woohoo! I'm back! So, I'm bringing you guys now game 3. Probably with my dead phone again. Game 3, probably 4 that I'll show you guys. Yeah. So, this is the last one that you'll see me win. And then I'll show you guys my loss. And then we'll go from there. Woohoo! So, I start off. I am the dark pieces this time. So he goes e4. Normal opening e5. I'll get you guys. Okay, so just like last game, this is how it was last game. Get away from me, dead phone! Go you, dead phone. So this time he goes b3. Trying to open up Fianchetto, I think it's called. Or Fianchetto. Something. Move that bishop. Fianchetto, yeah, Fianchetto is bishop. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't remember how it's pronounced. Basically, move his bishop in front of the knight there, and yeah. Basically, that's what happened. So I go bishop c5. I want some more development. Woohoo! So it goes queen to c2. Playing defensive, but playing offensive because he's bringing his queen out and making that develop. And mostly making it so I can't put my bishop where I want it on that. On that f2 square. That's what it was. Wow, I have massive brain fart. So I just go knight to d4. So if he has to move his queen, or he's going to get checked and forked. Yes, because then I can check him and then take his rook afterwards. So he just takes me. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So I should have taken him back. I don't take him back. That was the stupidest move on my part. Oh no, that was one of the stupidest moves on my part. Derp. I needed to take him and threaten that rook. Basically get myself almost a free rook. Would have been the smartest move, but I didn't do that. So he goes knight to f5 and annoys the limb daylight time. I mean, that wasn't really move, but it was annoying. So I go d6. I'm already fighting behind because I'm already down 3-0, which sucks. So I'm looking at this. I'm like, crap. Okay, now I need to fight back. So I go d6 so I can threaten that knight out of my way. So he goes d3, protecting that. Shut up, phone. So he can protect the pawn army and go zigzag. But the problem is he doesn't have anything outside the zigzag. The line of pawns. So I go knight to e7. The reason I do that is so I can take that knight. Takes me. I can take him with my bishop. We all be happy campers. Woohoo! So there goes g4. And I'm like, girl, you. So I go g6, threatening that knight some more because I don't like that knight. I don't like where it sits. So he takes my knight. I'm like, okay, fine. So I'll take your knight back with my queen. I want to set up for castle, and that's the reason I don't, did not take with my king yet. Well, I'm having a fun time recording this. So, he goes f3. What I should have done here, smart move would have been to check him with the g5. With my queen to g5. That would have been a great move. Check him, move him out of my way. But I don't. Because I'm an idiot. So now he moves his rook over. I'm like, God, this is becoming an idiotic move. But that was a really stupid move on his part. Because now I can just... I should have taken it. Why didn't I take that? I should have just taken his rook there. If I would have thought I could have taken his rook. Massive blunder on both our parts. But I guess we're an idiot. Now that I see who takes it, now I can take it. I'm like, yay! Don't make a total mistake out of my life, which I made it myself a pretty bad mistake. So he takes my bishop, so it's like, okay, great. Now I become intelligent and see the h4 check and check him. Now he goes king to d1. I castle to develop that other rook and just basically get out of danger. He goes knight to c3. I c3. 3D, and so that was great. I'm like, okay, what is he trying to do? I don't know what I'm trying to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what he's doing. How am I trying to figure out everything here? So I go F5. I just don't like that pawn on there. That's the main thing. I don't like those two pawns sitting there. So he goes bishop E3 because I like surrounding my bishops, and I don't like you. So I take his one pawn. He takes my bishop. I'm like, oh, you're gonna stack my pawns now, aren't you? Yep, he is. So I take his. I have no choice but to take his bishop if I want to keep this even. So he takes his. That was stupid on my part. So he takes my pawn with his queen. So I'm just like, crap. So now I come down and come in with my queen. I'm like, yay! Kind of smart move on my part. Yay! A total idiot. So now he goes knight to b5, setting up for a check over here in the corner. I go queen to d1. He goes king to d2. I'm surprised he didn't check me there. That would have been a smart thing to do, was check me there, but he doesn't check me. And yeah. So I'm sitting there like, okay, what do I do? So now I'm checking him. That's a check, buddy. Check, 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 check. He goes king to f3. I'm like, okay. Beautiful. So now I move my rook that I castled earlier with. Move that guy over. So now he has no choice but to... Oh, after that point he just resigned. I thought he had to move afterwards. He just resigned because his only move was to go to... Where was he supposed to go to? Oh, is to block with his queen. The only move that he could do is block with his queen. So I put him in what is called Dead Man's Grave. Man, I just saw that. I put him in Dead Man's Grave. Basically, what Dead Man's Grave is where you put the person in check, and the only move they can do, they can't move anywhere. The only thing they can do is block with the queen. And if you perform it correctly, man, I didn't even notice that. If you perform it correctly, you will put the person in checkmate. But if you perform it incorrectly, you will still take the queen, but and be in a lot better position, but you let the person escape with a Dead Man's Grave. Basically, in this situation, I put him in Dead Man's Grave, and I just didn't notice it, because this was a while ago. This was like, last weekend. This was the last weekend I did these games, and there was like 10 straight games. I was just like, bleh. So this one, I just noticed I put him in Dead Man's Grave. So the only thing he could do was go queen to F1, 2, 3, 4, F4, and then I can take him with my rook to F4, and then that would have been a checkmate because he couldn't go anywhere. He couldn't take off my rook. He couldn't block my rook. Yep. It was all checkmate. So I put him in Dead Man's Grave, and it was going to be a checkmate anyway. So that is game 3. Yep, the 3 wins. So I will show you guys the 1 loss I had, and yeah. So I won this match 6.5. 10 games here. It's supposed to be 20 games, but he quit earlier in the week. So, yep, we will talk at you guys next battle, next game, next whatever the heck I wanted to make it. Shut up, phone. I don't like you over there. You already know you're dead. I'll charge you in a little bit. But I will talk to you guys in the next video. So be safe, have fun, don't do anything stupid, and I'll see you guys when I see y'all.